Hello, hello. Happy Sunday to you. Shauna Marie Fisher here to just do my Sunday night free live mini animal communication readings. I know I'm a few minutes late here, but here I am. So I'm just going to give you guys a couple minutes to come on and let's see here. Just give it a couple minutes to see who's going to join me. I know maybe since I was a couple minutes late, it might take you guys a little bit to get on. So so I'm just gonna give it a couple minutes because I can just randomly talk and talk and talk. I have the gift of gab. So I think I see maybe some couple people on here. I'm just gonna wait for the comments, and then I wanted to find this one thing to share with you guys. So let's see here. I can share this with you because I wanted to let you guys know. I know a lot of you guys have ordered. Hey Lee, how's it going? Good to see you. I know a lot of you guys have ordered my new book, but I do still have some copies available for pre-order. So if you're interested, I just went ahead and put the link in here, so it should hopefully you guys should be able to click on it and it will take you there if you wanted to grab one of the pre-orders because they're still available because I actually got extra copies. So I'm going to see if this works. I always like to test it to make sure. And yes, it works. So that is fabulous. So yeah, so if you guys are interested, and so good to see you, Lee, and whoever else is here. I know there's some other people here too. So if you guys have any questions about animal communication or you have a question for a pet in your life, I would love to hear that. And then actually, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to roll my chair over here and I'm going to grab something to share with you guys. So I promise I'll be right back. I'm still here. I just did a little disappearing act for a second. So I want to kind of do something fun tonight. Is I have my these beautiful hey Louise, good to see you. These beautiful Diana Cooper Archangel animal cards. So I'm gonna pull. Hey Jared, good to see you. So I'm gonna pull some cards just because I feel like doing that because I haven't done that on a live here, so it'd be fun. And what's cool is the yeah, right. I love this deck so much, Lee. Like it is one of my favorites ever. Like oh my gosh, and so thank you, Louise. I love these cards too. So I'm gonna pick 3 cards. So hey Tosh. So tell me when, and then I'm gonna do the regular animal communication readings too. So tell me what number you want. But first I have to show you, I have the card Wolf, the independent but work together Archangel Zariel. So that's the card that was like on the bottom. Isn't that so cool? So I feel like that's like a collective message for all of you. And then I'm going to tune into the animal communication questions too. Okay, so Lee said 2. So I'm going to pick 3 cards here. So 1, let's see here, 1, 2, and 3. All right. So I don't know what they are. Usually I sometimes cheat and like, wait, no, I want that card instead. But I'm going to pick 3 cards. So I'm going to see. Hey, Kate, good to see you. Oh my gosh. Talk about funny. I guess this card needed to actually be read tonight because card number 1 is this card again, the wolf. That's so cool. I love wolves. So that card is like, that's a big message for you guys. The wolf, be independent but work together. Archangel Zariel, which I've never heard of that archangel before, so that's cool. And number 2 is the badger. Bring your life into balance. Archangels Mary and Sandalphon. So that's this card, the badger. And aren't these cards just, oh my gosh, but I'm covering my face. They're so beautiful. Hey, Tammy, good to see you. This is like one of my favorite decks. And then this is card 3. It's the tiger. Accept your magnificent Archangel Raphael. So how pretty. Aren't those cards so pretty? Like I love these. And I was actually doing this one thing where I was doing kind of like a card thing once a week, and I might actually kind of go back to something like that. So let me know if that's something you guys are interested in, because I would love to do that if you guys think that would be Nugget's trying to play my rattles over there. If you guys would be interested in that, because I'm trying to think of some like new fun things I can do for you guys, because I always like to do some new fun things. So I'm going to go to Luis's question and Tasha's question. So those were cards 1, 2, and 3. So even if you're listening to the replay, you can still pick a card. So I'm just going to go those one real quick, and then I'll go back to the reading. So 1, the wolf, be independent but work together. Archangel Zariel, the wolf. And then number 2, the badger, bring your life into balance. Archangels Mary and Sandalphon, that's 2. And number 3, the tiger, accept your magnificence. Archangel Raphael, because I just felt like to show those again. And that is the Diana Cooper Archangel Oracle cards. And I love her cards. They're so magnificent. Okay, and let's see here. Louise, my dog living is called Luna. Oh, I love that name. So I have my, hey, Lisa. I have my dog, the soulmate dog that I actually wrote about my dog, Luna, and our adventure together and just our journey and all the wisdom she instilled in me. And it's just, I'm so excited. So it actually comes out on March 3rd, but I actually still have some pre-orders still open, and I put the link above. If you're interested in pre-ordering, you can still do that. So anyway, so a message from your dog, Luna. So let's see here. I'm just going to put those down here a second. So, oops, sorry, just 1 second here. So the message I get from Luna for you, Louise, is love is all around. Remember that love is all around. Love is like inside of you, outside of you. Like love is all around. Luna is there for you to remind you of that love that is like deep within your heart, and what a loving person you are, and what a giving person you are, and all the love that you share with others, and that she wants you to remember to share that love with yourself. She says share that love with ourself, right? With yourself, which I think that's a really important reminder too, because I think sometimes, we can be givers and we give so much to everybody that sometimes we don't always nurture ourselves and give ourselves that self-care and that self-love. So that's definitely a reminder for you is to honor that and take care of that for yourself, my friends. So that's what I pick up on from you. And then Tosh, oh my goodness, Tosh, let's see here. Sending so much love with Harper here. And you're so welcome, Louise. It's good to see you again. And let's see here, Harper. Hi, Shauna. Sometimes when Harper runs really hard and fast, she coughs. Is that something to be concerned with? I'm concerned it could be a heart issue. So what I pick up on from your sweet Harper is she just like when she runs, what she's showing me. But she's like, I run so fast, 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 fast that I can't keep up with myself. It's like I run so fast that it's almost like I'm running over myself because I run so fast. I run so fast that I'm almost like running over myself. So it's doing more running with me. So then when I do run, I'm not so like overly exuberated because I run so fast. So it's just like remind me that I don't have to run always so fast, that I can like kind of take a step back and that I don't have to run so hard. But Harper is showing me like definitely that that she like feels it in her chest when she runs so fast. She's like, I just get so excited. So I would definitely check with your vet to see, like, have them listen to her heart next time you're there and see if they notice like any sort of like heart murmur or something like that. And there can be different levels of heart murmurs. So there's different grades of heart murmurs. And if I remember right, there's a level 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So, just have them check that and see if they notice anything with that, and just remind her, be like, okay, Harper, we know you're excited, but you can run a little slower. Maybe you can run in a little different way. Cause she's like, oh, I just like, my back end just like catches up with me sometimes when I run so fast. And she's like, I just don't know what to do. That she just is like gun ho. She's like, I am so gun ho. She's like, I am going, going, going. Oh my goodness, I love it. And she says she wants to go in the leaves. She says she likes to just be like shoo to like swoosh into something, like slide into things. She says I'd like to slide into things, and she says that when she comes back inside too, to remind her to like drink water and take like a breath. And maybe you could like kind of have one hand on her head and one hand kind of like on her chest, and just kind of be like, okay, like send her some calm energy and some calm vibes. And I feel some calm vibes and some calm energy, and I feel like that will really help her as well. So there you go. See here. And I'm sending so much love to all of you. I love being on here on Sunday night. It's like the highlight of my week. I look forward to coming on here with you. So let's see here. Tosh says, haha, she loves chasing the leaves when they are windy. Thank you, Shauna. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. She says like she almost wants you to have like, this is so funny. She's like, I have a stockpile of leaves somewhere that like when there's not an abundance of leaves that you can have leaves out for Harper. So like a little like garbage can full of just like leaves just for Harper. She's like, that would be so fantastic. She's like, I would love that so much. Oh my goodness. I love her. She's such a funny girl. Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, so fun to be here. I'm so happy you're here tonight, Lisa. That's so awesome. Yeah, she is a silly girl, isn't she, Tosh? I love it. Oh my goodness, I love it. And Lisa says, any messages from my grand dog, Kaya? I hope that's how I'm saying it right, Kaya. I love that name. That's so beautiful, Kaya. For my daughter, Kelsey. She's like showing me like popping a bubble, like a bubble gum. So Kaya says like bubble gum. Don't let anybody like burst your bubble is the message that she has for your daughter is like boom, just keep your bubble popped. Like keep your like keep don't let anybody pop your bubble. Like don't let anybody pop your bubble is what Kaya says, is that's what she's there for your daughter. She's like, I'm an extension of her bubble, and I look out for her, and I'm an extension of her bubble, and I look out for her, and I that's what I do. That's what I do. That's what I do is what I pick up on from Kaya. Oh my goodness, love it. And hey, Talia, good to see you. And then two, these are just like little quick little like snippet readings. I do longer readings. So I just added a 30-minute session, which I'm so excited. So I do 30-minute sessions, 60-minute sessions, and 90-minute sessions now. So that is so that's what I do now. And then Lisa says, that's so sweet. She is protective. Yeah. And she says, that's my job. She's like, I love to be so productive. Oh, and thank you, Lisa. Lisa says her longer readings are so amazing. Thank you so much, Lisa. That means so much. And I love for people to hear that, because people maybe that haven't experienced that, then they can know like, hey, I want to take that like dive and do that longer reading. So that's cool. So thank you so much. And then good to see you, Kate. And then Talia says, how is Bowser the Schnauzer doing? There's been a lot of stress, change, and crying going on. I notice he's trying to be closer to me. Oh, sending you so much love. And then you want to know, and hey, Ian, good to see you. You want to know how, let's see here, how Gonzo the parrot is doing. So Gonzo wants to go first. Gonzo says, I'm trying to talk, and I'm trying to like, I just want to like talk, and like flutter about and kind of like move my wings, and like look at me kind of move my wings and kind of like fluff about, like I'm helping you to like show you how to get like unfluttered. I'm showing you how to get unfluttered. So like Gonzo's saying, like, move your shoulders, back and forth, and move your arms, and move your legs, and move all about. And like it's almost like kind of like doing the hokey pokey kind of dance, like shake your for you, Talia, to shake your feet all about is what Gonzo is saying. That's what I pick up on from your Gonzo. And then Bowser says, like, I just want to, Bowser's like, I just want to wipe away your tears. And he's having me go like this, like, I just want to wipe away your tears. And I just want to like tap, tap, tap my paw on you and send you love, 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 love. I want to tap, 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 tap my paws on you and send you love, love, love. And that's what I do. And he says, I'm here to like kind of like break you out of things and like get you out, like to get you out of the house and out in nature, maybe like, you know, walking on a nice trail that's near you, or sitting at like a park bench or something like that. That's what I pick up on from your sweet babies. And I'm sending you lots of love, and I hope everything, you know, kind of starts to, you know, kind of even out for you there, my friend. So see here. And hey, Darlene, good to see you. And let's see here. I have a question from Kate. And then if you have a question, and too, feel free to go ahead and post your question in the comments. Okay, I just have to check to make sure. Okay, that Nugget's not eating anything she's not supposed to. Let's see here. And Kate says, hi, Shauna. My dog Megs has an episode of this vestibular disease. She is recovering, but still a bit wobbly. I wonder if you could check in with her and see how she's feeling. Much appreciated. Let's see here. I'm going to go to that question here. And then Talia says, thank you so much. That's a really good idea. I'm going to take him out in nature for both of us. Much love. Much love to you. And nature is so healing. Like, oh my gosh, nature is the best. So yeah, go soak it up, my friend. For you, Kate, what I pick up on from Megs is I know like that can be so scary when they have that like vestibular thing, right? My Luna that I had when she was about she was about like around 14ish. She had that old dog vestibular thing where, you know, her head was kind of cocked and she walked really wobbly. And it was, you know, trying to recollect back, it was like a few days that she had that going on. And what I pick up on from your Megs, and hey, Michelle, good to see you. What I pick up on from Megs is like I'm recovering, but like my head still feels like a little bit kind of dizzy. Like my head still feels a little dizzy, my head. So if you could just kind of put your hand like this on her head, that can really help. Just be like, okay, like send that energy there. And then you could also send that energy and that support to her back end as well. And I definitely feel like that will really help as well, like just to give her that extra support. And I definitely feel like that she is doing a lot better, and that it's just going to take a little bit of time. But I feel like, you know, she's starting to turn the corner, and then kind of by the middle of the week, by Wednesday, you'll notice like a significant difference, and that she's you know, that she'll be doing a lot better. And yeah, it's so scary when that happens, right? Because it's, you know, you just want to help them, and it's like, what can you do, right? So just, yeah, so I'm sending lots of love and healing vibes to you and your sweet Megs. And then you said that's exactly how she was. And then let's see here. And then Talia wants to know, where can I book a longer session? I'm going to put the link to my website right here in the comments. So then you guys have that here. And you're so welcome, Kate. It is my pleasure. I'm putting the link to my website in here, so that way you guys have that. And okay, hopefully it works okay. And then let's see here, so that you can book a longer session there. And it's so cool because I just added 30 minutes, so I'm so excited. And then Michelle says, hi, Shauna Fisher. The animals here are good. Mickey has been playing since you connected with her. Yay! Oh my gosh, I'm so happy about that. And you said, my mom passed last night, and they were all so supportive. Oh, Michelle, I'm just like, here you go. I'm sending you like the biggest hug ever. I'm sending you, like, actually, I feel like I just got to send you another hug. I'm just, mwah, mwah, just sending you so much love. And maybe I hope you're surrounded with lots of like loved ones right now. And I know that's just, I can't imagine how hard that must be. So sending you so much love. And I'm so happy that you have your fur babies there by your side, right? They definitely can help us in times of transition, right? They help us so much. So yeah, so much love, my friend. Oh my goodness. And you're so welcome. And then hi, Emmy. Good to see you here. And let's see here. I'm just going to jump up. I see a question from Darlene. And then And then Anne, is your kitty still with you, or is your kitty passed? I just have that one question here for you. And then what's your kitty's name? Let's see here. And then Darlene says, good evening. Moo Moo has to take an antibiotic. Will it help her body will it help her, and will her body be okay with it? My baby girl. We both finally got some good sleep. I get like yes, 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 that she needs that, because that's going to help flush everything out that's going on with her. And hey, Debbie, good to see you, Debbie. Is that's going to help flush everything out with her, so she needs that to help it heal. Otherwise, it could, like, like what's going on could like just be like wreak havoc elsewhere in her body. So I definitely get that antibiotic will help her, and just have that intention of like, okay, this is going to help her. I need to make sure to give it with food if they require to give it with food. And I definitely feel like that she really, really needs that. You guys have had a lot of like stress with all of that going on. So I definitely get that she definitely needs that antibiotic, that it's super important, and her body will be okay with it, because her body really, really needs that right now. Is what I pick up on. So much love to you and Millie. And then Anne, thank you, Anne. That's what I was kind of picking up on, but I just wanted to make sure. You said your cat was just simply yellow. I love that. It's a beautiful, beautiful name. So let's see here. So what I pick up on from Simply Yellow is I see like a beautiful like yellow golden heart, but it's like a really beautiful gold heart with like a yellow flower in the center, and it looks like one of those kind of flowers that grows in the grass. That's kind of like it looks like it's like kind of like a dandelion flower, but it's like one of the yellow kinds. And that's like in the middle of the heart. And then I send you, and I'm actually being drawn to my yellow butterfly that's sitting behind me. Is it's like I feel like yellow, no pun intended, sends you things that are yellow, and it's like look for gold hearts and yellow flowers. I send you gold hearts and yellow flowers. And I was like the gentle beat of your heart, the gentle beat of your heart. And there was so much like just pure love and pure love and just pure love. And there was just so much pure love, and it's just nothing but love that we have for each other. And it's that love is just it's timeless and it's priceless, and it's right there. That's what I pick up on there. So much love to you, because no matter what how long it's been, no matter what that time distance is that that loss is always a part of us, right? Because the animals in our life are so much a part of us. So yeah, so you're so welcome, Anne. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you thought that was sweet and beautiful. You're so welcome. And then Darlene says, "Oh my, OMG, thank you so much. Makes me feel better giving it to her." You're so welcome. And just feel like when you have that intention, when you like give that to her, just like, this is helping, this is helping, this is healing, this is healing, this is healing, this is helping, this is healing, and just like have that energy and call that forth. And I definitely feel like that will really help. And let's see here. Nuggets going a little crazy tonight with playing with Cool Up, as you could hear there in the background. Oh my goodness. And you are so welcome. You are so welcome, Anne. It's my pleasure here. Let's see here. And sorry for that distraction. Oh my goodness, my dogs. I can't wait till I have a yard for them to be able to run in. That will be really nice. Cool Up knows. Cool Up's like, oh no, we need to be quiet. And Nugget's like, no, 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 I want to play. But Cool Up's the older, wiser one, but that's okay. I love them both. Let's see here. So Debbie has a question. Let me take a drink of water, and then I'm going to answer your question, Debbie. Just one second. As I spill water down my shirt and down my chin, but I don't know. That's okay. At least I got some in my mouth, so that's good, right? Oh my goodness. So Debbie says, can you tell me why my kitty Nigel seems restless lately? I'm worried about him having hairballs. What can I do to help him? he says, like, when you notice, like, that he has, like, a hairball going on, he's like, when you notice that, like, like, kind of like he's starting to kind of have that, he says, like, kind of go like this on his throat and, like, rub here, like, under his chin and on his throat. And it's no accident that I just spilled water on my chin. Just be like, okay, like, I'm helping you to clear that out. Just be like, okay, helping to clear that out. And then, I'm being shown like a little thing to give him like once a week that's for like a little bit of time here that's for just as he kind of clears that out maybe, and then you might move to like once a month giving him this hairball remedy that you can probably get like at a pet store. You can ask your vet to see kind of what one they would recommend. And I feel like that to give him that like once a week or at least once a month will definitely really help. And he says that I've been restless because, excuse me, because you've been restless. I've been restless because you've been restless, and that we have been restless. So there's a lot of restless energy around. So that's why I've been restless. You've been restless. I've been restless. We've been restless. Like there's just like like so much restlessness. So we need to like remember to take that moment to kind of breathe a little bit, breathe a little bit, breathe a little bit. And then he says, keep showing him like like really coughing out those hairballs well. And it's like he's showing me that you can kind of put something on top of his food for those hairballs, and that would really help. Yeah, because those aren't fun when the kitties get those, right? When they get those hairballs. So yeah, so he says that's what will help him. And he says just like having him sit by you and him like laying by your side, and you just kind of gently kind of patting him and sending him that love and giving him that gentle energy, that he gives you that gentle energy back when you do that. And that helps not only him but that helps him as well. It helps both of you is what I get with that. So much love, my friend Debbie. And then let's see here. And you are so welcome, Anne. And then you said, I've always loved the name Moo Moo, by the way. I know, isn't it cute? That's one of Millie's nicknames. Isn't that great? And then, oh, thank you. You said such a really great gift to have you. I feel so blessed. Like I love to be able to do what I do, and just to bring in the insights to people into their pets. I love that. And you're so welcome, Debbie. And hey, Jennifer, good to see you. Let's see here. And Lisa says, any reasons my cats stopped sleeping with me at night? They used to take turns, and now either one of them stays with me. Is because both of them are like, wait, is it my turn or your turn? Like, wait, whose turn is it? So they're trying to like remember like whose turn it is. They're like, wait, is it my turn or is it your turn? Is it my turn or is it your turn? So they said you pick which one's turn it is. And I just see, and I, oh my gosh, I'm sorry that like I'm forgetting the name of your cat. It's on the tip of my tongue. The gray and white one, the gray and white one, the gray and white one says, let me start off the round. So take me into bed and have me sleep with you, and then we'll switch. Yes, Winnie. Yes, Winnie says, okay, I'll do that. And then the other one kind of wants to explore more at night. So Winnie's like, just take me to bed and just keep showing me. And you might have to, like, if you get up in the middle of the night to use the restroom, like, and if I'm not there, like, put me back in bed, put me back in bed and just show me. And show me that. Just be like, you got to help show us whose turn it is, because we lost track of whose turn it is. So it's like now we're like, wait, whose turn is it? So that's what I get there. And hey, Amber Marie, good to see you, my friend. Let's see here. And then, oh, this is a good question, Jennifer. I love this. Why do birds go into tight spaces? I've walked past a robin that has beautiful red colors. Bird has crossed over, and I say to myself, and the bird, why? And let's see here. And Lisa says, they both can come. Thank you. Yeah, and show them that too. Show them that they both can come. Be like, hey, both can come here. And, maybe like bring one and bring the other one and be like, hey, you guys don't have to take turns. You both can come too. So just keep showing them that as well. So what I get from the, I love robins too. I actually saw 2 robins when I was out and about today. Let's see here. Oh, and Emmy, I think I missed your question up there, and I'm going to go back and get that. So sorry, Emmy. And I say to myself and the bird, why? So what I feel like from the bird is like I get from the bird, like this particular bird and these particular birds, is they want to have me put my hand over my ears like this. They want to put my hand over my ears like this. And they're saying it's too much. Like the energy is too much. Like the energy is too much. Like they were trying to go find quiet and solitude. And then it was like, uh-oh, like I found a little too much quiet and solitude. So that's what I got from that robin is like it was too much, the noise too much, too much, too much, too much. Is what I pick up on. And it's so hard, especially I know when you're so sensitive like you are, with the animals, it's hard to it's hard to see that, right? It's like, oh, it's hard to see that. So that's what I get is like just too much. The robin says it was too much. And the robin wants you to kind of journal. Like as I'm doing my hand like this, take pen to paper of like I have some more like messages for you. If you just like write them down, is I will give you some more messages, is what I pick up on there. And Emmy says you suggested saying this is healing and helping when they administer medications. I will do that for Popeye. Yes, I've been saying I'm sorry, I know you hate this, but I need to be positive. Yes, and that's such a good point, Emmy, because right, that energy we put out, like absorbs into them too, right? It absorbs into them, so that's so they pick up on that. So that vibration and that frequency that we send when we're giving that to them, that is what amplifies. So definitely doing that is really awesome, Emmy. So good work, my friend. Good work, my friend. I love that. And I thought you had a question up here. Oh yeah. Let's see here. So I missed this here. You said, "Hey there, Popeye has an upper respiratory infection. Says the vet and is on 2 medications. Please send a furry little prayer his way. Thank you." Yes. Oh, so many prayers to Popeye. And Popeye says he's like, I wasn't sure about this crap at first. He's talking about like the medicine, but he says it's really helping. He says it's really helping. So he says, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm sending like lots of love and lots of prayers and good vibes Popeye's way for that to heal up really quickly. And I'm glad you got that, got him into the vet and got that figured out so you could get him treated for that. That's so important. So 1 minute here. And hey, Barb, good to see you. Sorry, I had to take a drink of water. I always try to drink so much water. It makes me feel so good. So see here, Barb says, is my new kitty going to be okay after not being able to be introduced to the house for 3 to 4 weeks? First, it upset the resident cat, and I had to slow down. And now he's on antibiotics for 10 days. Hey, Vicky. Let's see, on antibiotics for 10 days, and I go in and be with him, be home with him frequently. So what I pick up on from this kitty is it's like so that he's not in the house right now. The new kitty is not in the house right now. Or is he in like a separate room? Like is he in a separate room in the house or in like a different place? That's and let's see here. And then so I could get more clarity on that for you here. And then Emmy says, OMG, Popeye says the medication is helping. That's awesome. Yeah, he does. He says, he's like, I wasn't sure about it at first, but he's like, now I feel like it's helping. It's helping. And then Vicky, if you have a question for like a pet that's past or present, feel free to put that in. Okay, perfect. That's what I was picking up on, Barb, because Barb's like, wait, that's what I was picking up on, because the kitty's like, wait, I'm here too. So you said in the bedroom. So the kitty actually says that like this is it's actually going to be better to have me be in there. Hey, Kate, have me be in there and then have like kind of then my presence will be there like under the door. So it's like then it's going to help the other cat get used to me being there. So then it'll help us get used to each other. It's going to help us to acclimate. So it's just keep showing the other kitty like, hey, okay, like this is your new place, and then show the resident cat that like, okay, this is our new friend here. And then it'll give the resident cat time to be like, okay, like I can soak this in, and I know it's going to be okay, and I know it's going to be okay, and I know it's going to be okay. So I feel like it's actually going to be like good because it'll help them to kind of acclimate more together, is what I'm getting with that. And any support or anything else you need with that, I would be happy to help you with that, Barb, because I know it's gonna be hard when you're getting new kitties used to each other. And they say that it takes like, oh my goodness, I feel like it's, what is it like? I want to say like at least like I want to say like it's even more than 30 days. I think I read something that it can take them like kind of 3 months to adjust. And cats sometimes don't adjust always right away. Sometimes it takes them time to kind of adjust a little bit more than it can dogs sometimes. So there is that. And then Amber says, so amazing to see you in action. Oh, thank you, Amber. Thank you. I love doing this. This is like so much fun. And then let's see here. And then Vicky says, my dog, he has passed. What's your dog's name, Vicky? That would just help me connect with your dog's energy if you have the name. But actually, wait a second. Even before you type in the name, there's I see a little a four-leaf clover and like a little shamrock. Your dog that passed is showing me like a shamrock and a four-leaf clover and a pot of gold. Like I'm always your pot of gold, and your four-leaf clover and your little leprechaun is what your dog that passed is showing me. Is that message, like a four-leaf clover, pot of gold, and I'm always your wee little leprechaun and always your baby, and I always will be. And that's what I pick up on from your baby there, Vicky, and sending you so much love there, my friend. Let's see here. And Amber says, any messages from Luna at all? She's my rock. And it's so interesting because she actually pointed me to like a crystal right now that actually makes me think of my Luna that passed. And it's interesting because I know her kind of, I feel Luna's presence in this particular crystal, my Luna. So I was just actually drawn to that. And as I read your comment here, and your Luna says, damn Skippy, like you bet I'm your rock, and always remember that I'm your rock, and always know that like I'm right here. And it's like my little water bottle I have right here, my little spray bottle is like, I'm always right here. I'm always your rock. I'm always your rock, and you can always call on me. And then Luna is saying that she wants you to get like a little like pocket stone that you carry, like when she's not with you in your physical presence. It's like a tangible thing that you can like hold on to and be like, okay, this is my Luna. She's right there with me. She's my rock. She's right there with me. And she wants you to like stretch your legs out more. She's like, stretch your legs out more. She's like, let's just go stretch out and sit on the grass, or just like lay in the grass and look to the sky. She says, let's just lay in the grass and look to the sky. And that's what's magical. And she's showing me like it doesn't even necessarily have to be in the daytime. She says she loves to look at the stars. Your Luna says, I love to look at the stars, and the stars are so amazing. And I love to look at the stars. So that's what I get from your Luna. Oh my goodness, she's so sweet. And then Vicky says, oh, that's lovely. His name was Ben. Oh, you're so welcome. And I love that name, Ben. Oh my goodness, so sweet. And let's see here. And then Amber Marie says, OMG, she's following me as I'm putting my crystals in place. Laugh out loud. She loves when I lay in the grass and look at the stars. Oh, I love that. She's like, well, then like do it more. She says, she's like, let's do it more. She's like, let's do it more is what she says. That's what she says. Nugget, come here. Come here, Nugget. I have my shoes by my door, and I know Nugget is trying to. She's so funny. Nugget is like, so my dog Nugget back there, she's like a little toddler that she like, it's so funny. So I could be like, if I wasn't doing this live right now and say I was doing something else like that where she thinks the attention could be focused on her, she would be fine. My Nugget, she's, oh my gosh, she's a little over 2. So that's my Nugget. So, oh my goodness. So yeah. So your Luna's like, yeah, she's like, where's my crystal, Amber Marie? She says, she's like, where's my crystal? And she's like, let's go lay in the grass. So she says she's always jumping at me when I work too much, like it's time to go. Yeah. And isn't that a great reminder? Because sometimes they do that. Sometimes they remind us to be like, hey, like I'm trying to really show you this so we can go do this now instead of this, right? That's what they do. They're so good at reminding us of like sometimes when we get like stuck in our own way, A lot of times they help us to get unstuck, and they're really good at helping us with like getting unstuck. They're so good at that. And you are so welcome, Amber. It's my pleasure, my friend. And let's see here. And then Barb says, my Alfie died almost a month after almost 18 years ago. I hope he's with my dad. Oh, sending you so much love, Barb. And it's interesting because I want to like go my hand like this, like fishing, like we're fishing. That's what Alfie says. Like we're fishing. We're like sitting on the bank and we're fishing. And we're fishing and like we're doing guy things and we're together and we're very much together and we're doing guy things and that's what we're doing and we're really soaking up that time together and we're really enjoying all of it. And that's what we're doing is like fishing, fishing, fishing. So if you smell like, this is gonna sound so weird, and you're so welcome, Barb. Like if you smell kind of like lake water, like what you would smell kind of going fishing, that's what they're showing me is that you can feel their presence. Like if you think about fishing, or if you see a commercial for like Bass Pro Shop or something like that, or Cabela's, or there's something like fishing, is they say that that's how they come to you, and your dad says that's how he comes to you too. And it's interesting because usually I don't have stuff come through from people, but sometimes I do. Like sometimes an animal will bring them through. Is I want to put my hand on my head, like something about a hat, like a hat that I wore fishing, or a hat when I went outdoors. Your dad is showing me something about a hat, like remember the hat. So something about that. I don't know what that is about, but I have to like remind you of that, like something about the hat and like fishing lure stuff that like was attached to something. So there is that. And Alfie's like, go sit by the water and like throw a rock in the water and that'll bring you healing and that'll bring you healing and healing and healing. So I really want you to go and do that and enjoy those moments for yourself, because that would make me really happy if you went and did that, and it would just make me like all filled up with goodness if you went and did that. And then I would love that so much is what I get there, my friend. So yeah. So no, and I always say everything that comes through, because like even sometimes if something comes through and maybe it doesn't like make like 100% sense to me, like I always reflect back everything that I pick up on, because I want you guys to, even if it doesn't make sense to me, it might make sense to you. So that's why I want to make sure to always give you all the messages, because I don't want you guys to miss anything. So that's so there's that. And then I know I put this up in the comments earlier, but I just feel compelled. I'm going to put my website here in the comments, so that way if you wanted to like see kind of what other stuff I offer, because I do 30, 60, and 90-minute sessions. So if you're interested in checking that out, there is the link to my website. And then also I put the link above too. I do still have some pre-orders available for my new book, Soulmate Dog, that comes out on March 3rd. So if you're interested in that, the link is above there as well, or you can reach out to me and I can just send you the link for that if you want to find out more about that. So let's see here. Oh yes, Lee. Lee, where were you a minute ago? Lisa, because Lee is my friend, the medium. Lee Michael is an amazing medium. I just jumped back on, so I didn't hear everything. Did someone's dad just come through? That's cool. Yes, they did. Someone's dad just came through, and it's cool. So it's kind of like for you too, Lee, because I know the animals come through for you too, right? So with me, it's the animals sometimes bring like a person through, and I think for you, I think it's with the people like sometimes bring an animal through, right? If I'm remembering that right, because I think I remember we've actually talked about that before, and I'm that's kind of ringing a bell with me, so to speak. So yeah, so sometimes that does happen. So yeah, so it's, and I always just go with it. I'm like, okay, there you go. So yeah, like if someone wants to come through an animal, like I'm all about that. Or if somebody I know, I can connect with somebody that has has passed on, but that's not like my total wheelhouse that I focus on. I just mainly focus on, the animal aspect of it, like in mediumship with animals. And I'm sure it's the same for you, right, Lee? Because that's your main focus is just the mediumship. And then I know that animals come through with that too, which is so cool. You have so much magic, my friend. So yes, so much magic. So good to see all of you. So I'm going to see if anybody has any other questions, and if not, I'll get ready to let's see. Oh, cool. Lee says, yes, usually it feels like the person will bring the animal through. Haha, that's so awesome. I love that a human soul made his way in, right? I know, me too. Isn't it so cool? I love that. I love that when that happens. No, you are not too late, Jill. You are just on time, my friend. So let's see here, because I usually go till about 8, give or take, just kind of depends on, who's on, what's happening, but I'm always just here doing my thing. And you're not too late, my friend. So you just hopped on. Wondering about new horse. I feel like we are getting closer. And oh my gosh, I just want to like hold this, like I'm holding the reins, like whoop, like the reins are open, like full steam ahead. Like it is like boom, boom, boom. Like the time is here and it's like just around the corner. I feel like it'll happen by this is gonna sound crazy, but it's definitely gonna happen by April, is what I just heard. Is the new horse is coming by April. So by April. So that could be, this month, next month, but like I just got by April is what I sorry, just turning around looking at Nugget, make sure she's not doing anything bad, because when Nugget is quiet, that's when I have to be alarmed when my golden mix is quiet, because that's when it's like, wait a minute, what am I doing that I'm not supposed to do? And then Jill, he said, "Oh my goodness, yes, it's coming, my friend." And I just keep getting like, look around your like by where you live, because someone like there's like a connection with someone that knows somebody that da, 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 da. It's something like that. It's like, whoo, I just got all like goosebumps and chills, like, oh my gosh, it's so close and I can't wait to see pictures. And I know it's just you'll know, and it's a blessing from your baby. It's a blessing. So you'll know, my friend. And you are so welcome. And you were feeling April too. I love that. So yeah, so keep me posted, because I want to know. So definitely keep me posted for sure. Let's see here. And then let's see here. Emmy says, have you thought about yes, Jill says, goosebumps here too. Much love. Oh, much love to you too, my friend. And then Emmy, ooh, I love this. Have you ever thought of having an evening when you open yourself up to be contacted by people's animals that have crossed over? You know what's really funny that you mentioned that, Emmy, because I've done 2 events like that before, where I did it like on Zoom. And I was actually just thinking this week, that I have not done one of those in a long time. It's called Animals in Spirit. So I'll definitely have to do another one of those. So maybe what I'll do is I'll plan to do one next month in March, and I'll do it in honor of my Luna, because that's the month my Luna passed. And that's the month her book comes out. I mean, my book that she kind of definitely helped me with. So I'll definitely get another one of those out, because it was so much fun. So I love that you brought that up, Emmy. That's so cool. Yes, I will definitely keep you updated with that. And hey, Rick, good to see you. And then Emmy says, I would love Animals in Spirit. Awesome. Yeah, I will keep you in the know. And then Vicky says, is Ben with my dad? So what I get with Ben is Ben says, yeah, like sometimes I am and sometimes I'm not. Is like sometimes I just like go off and do my own thing, because like right now, like I'm exploring like all the independence around me, and I'm just kind of like doing my own thing, and I'm doing my own thing, and I'm doing my own thing is what I get from Ben. But like I check in with him from time to time, so that like, yeah, we're together and then we're not together, we're together and then we're not together, is what I pick up on there. And then, oh my goodness, sorry, Cool Up, here's one of the neighbors, and she gets all all riled up. You can see her tail. Her tail kind of curls up when she barks. My Coolep. Oh my goodness. So she's my little doorbell. Who needs a doorbell when you have dogs, right? Who needs a doorbell? So they are my doorbell, right? So there you go. There you go. And then yes, Lee, it is so exciting. It was so fun. Like I loved it when I did that. You know, it'd be fun because I know we talked about this before. It'd be cool to do like an event. Like if you're open for it, maybe we could do like an event together of like connecting with like on the other side with like you do the people and I do the animal part, and then we kind of like see what magic comes. So we might have to like set up a call soon and talk about that because that would be so fun. So be so fun. So and then Vicky says, I totally understand. Thank you so much. I miss him so much. Oh, you're so welcome, Vicky. Yeah, I know, you know, and it's okay to miss them, right? Because they're always a part of us. And what I suggest, like with people when we're, you know, really wanting to like connect with them more, is just kind of like close your eyes, right? And then just, you know, have your hand on your heart like this. You can have both hands on your heart, just close your eyes and just say, okay, I'm open to receive whatever information they have, and I know their presence is here. And you can do this, you know, before you go to bed, well, you know, which is always really good because sometimes they can come to us in our dreams, and that's when we have like more of that like open state of mind. So, just know that like the presence of your baby is still, your bin is still there, and just you can call it in and maybe have like a pen and paper, and you can just know that that presence is there. And I am actually working this year is like going to be my year of like coming up with products. And I do have a meditation, that a bonus meditation of connecting people with their soulmate animal that I have like in the back of my new book. But I do want to come up with some other ones, and I was thinking of working on with one with connecting with people with a pet that is in spirit, and you know how to tune into those messages. So you know, stay tuned because I do have like lots of plans in the works for 2022. I am ready to just like go like full steam ahead. So that's definitely something I've thought about doing there, Vicky. And hey, Nancy, good to see you. And then Lee says, yes, I'd love that. Let's talk soon. Yes, me too. I would love that too. So let's talk soon, my friend, because that would be so much fun. So, and then you'll have to come back and on my page too, and we'll have to do like another live together too. That would be so fun because I'm, you know, working on doing more lives this year too. So I'm ready to just like go and work it more. I have like so much good stuff that's coming. I'm so excited. Like lots of like big stuff is opening up for me in March that I'm really super excited about. So just stay tuned for more of that like fun details with that. Oh, thank you, Jill. I love my plans too, and I'm so excited. You know, definitely have so much that I just want to do and I want to offer for everybody. So yeah, so there's that. And then yes, I'd love to have you come back on, Lee. It's been too long because I don't remember when it was you came on. I think it was like I want to say like last year sometime, but I don't remember when that was, right? It's hard to keep track of all that sometimes. I don't remember when that was. It seems like time just flies by. Oh, and today is 2/20/22. So it's really cool. And what is it? Tuesday. So if my dates are right in my mind, Tuesday it'll be 2/22/22. How cool is that? 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2. I might have said like too many twos, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. But how cool is that, right? Look at that, like all those twos on Tuesday. The Tuesday two-day, right? The Tuesday two-day. Ha 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 ha. So that'd be super cool. The Tuesday two-day. Yeah, it has been a while back now, right, Lee? It has been. It's like, man, time is just goes by so fast. And I think, you know, like the last part of this last year, you know, I was working on finishing up my book, and I can't wait to like have it out into the world. And what's really cool is I placed my order So I just got a notification that that it will be shipping out tomorrow. So I'll have my books here, probably, hopefully like sometime this week, and then they'll be getting ready to get mailed out for the pre-orders, which I'm so excited about. So I will definitely do an unboxing video when I do get my books. So I'm so excited to share and like actually have like the physical copy of my book in my hand. Like, oh my gosh, I cannot wait. I'm so excited. So excited, but woohoo! So it'll be awesome. So it'll be fun. So yeah, so there you go. And I'm definitely gonna keep a copy for myself too, right? So yeah, so there you go. So that'll be fun. So I'm looking forward to getting like everybody that did the pre-orders getting their books out, and then yeah, just stay tuned too, because I do have some special things that I'm going to do on the day it launches, which is March 3rd. So stay tuned for that. And the reason why I did March 3rd is that was the day Luna made her transition back in 2017. So I thought, what better way to honor her than to have her book come out on that day? It's like a way of her to like come back into like a new way of being, to share her wisdom, because her wisdom's always there. So, and then yeah, and I definitely want to do an audio book too eventually. So that's on my list, and I'm looking into like getting that done eventually, to do it as an audio book as well. And then Emmy says that you need an audio book where you sing the words. I love it, right? I totally would do that, because I do sometimes, as you guys notice and have tuned in, I do kind of sometimes sing when I talk. And I haven't decided, like when I do the audiobook, if I'm going to do it, or if I'm going to hire somebody else to do it. So I'm still kind of like thinking about that and how that would work, because I know I'd have to go to like a professional studio to get that all recorded. And so, or I could hire somebody. So we'll see. Yay! That's right. You do sing when you talk to Lee, right? I love that. It's so fun. It's like, why not, right? It's like, it's fun. So one of my mentors that I've worked with, Dougal Fraser, he sings too when he talks. It's so fun. And then Jill says audiobook in your voice. I love that. Yeah, because it would be cool, like if I did do it, because it would it's like would have my energy attached to those like stories and stuff. And I don't know, I love to talk. I actually believe it or not, I don't know if you guys knew this, so when I was in college I studied audio engineering, which is like recording, so and like live sound. I did that, and I actually in my 20s I actually worked at a radio station, so I did voiceovers, I did some commercials, and I also was a fill-in DJ too, so that was fun. I did a few shifts doing that, and I was like a board operator too, so that kind of stuff is in my wheelhouse, and something that I really love to do. So it would be really cool if I did the audiobook in my own voice. I think that would be fun. So I would love that. It's like, why not, right? So it would be cool, and it would probably be a lot. So I don't know what the cost would be to rent a studio and to have them like put all the like stuff together that they need to do. So I'd have to find a place here that does that, but I'm sure there's plenty of places around. So I definitely plan to get that out, because I know a lot of people that do audiobooks instead of like reading books. And I know a lot of people do Kindle books too, which it will be on Kindle as well. But audiobook too, I think that would be just as cool to do that too. And I like that idea in my own voice. So woohoo. So thank you, my friend. Thank you, Jill. So let's see here. I don't see any other comments, but I'm so glad that you guys all tuned in. I mean, this is like really the highlight of my Sunday night. I just love this so much. So I do this every Sunday at 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So feel free to tell your friends about it. And then my website is in the comments too. And it's actually, my website's right here. You can see it right there, ShaunaMarieFisher.com. So how easy, because it's just my name, right? Like amazing. So there you go. So I'm just so grateful for you all for tuning in. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your Sunday evening and a fantastic week ahead. And much love to you all, and bye for now. Have a great night. Thanks so much.